If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys a play that not a lot of people are using, and it's really good because it's shown me really good results against better players, people that use the Cardinals and stuff like that. I tend to run this play a lot more than usual. Now, before we get into it, man, make sure you drop a like on today's video, become a member. Bronze level members get access to the full ebooks. Silver members, if you become a silver member, you can post your gameplay and I'll review it, and then we'll post like the results of the review in the member section so other members can see it in the breakdown. You probably want to submit a gameplay where you struggle or probably lose, so we can see where your weak spot is as far as playing against someone that's probably better than you or got luckier than you or whatever. We can try to limit those, you know what I mean? So make sure you guys drop a like, become members today. The 335 wide meta, the 245 odd full scheme breakdowns are in the member section. This 335 wide play that I'm gonna show you today, it's not in there, but this is why I'm gonna bring this to you guys, okay? So people that are members, add this to the arsenal of what I've shown you in the member section. Now, 335 wide substitutions. This is how we're gonna make it look. Right here, what we're gonna do is we took Houston off the edge and we're just gonna go ahead and put linebackers in these two positions. So we got McPhee and we have Ferguson. We moved our fastest linebackers to the outside. So I have Owe on the outside of the left side, and I have Queen, who's a middle linebacker with 89 speed on the other side. Okay, so we want them to be our fast people on the edge. It is key against mobile QBs as well. And you just want to make sure that Peters is in here. I don't know why he's not, but you want Peters right here in the slot, or your next best cornerback. You really want speed on the field, but you don't really want to just use anybody. Like if I put Averett in there, he's really fast, but I think he's going to get cooked as far as routes go because I don't think his man defense rating is good enough to be on the field, although he is fast. So if you feel like you need to, he's actually on my field already. But I'm just saying other cornerbacks, okay? So be careful. You can even take out like Elliott or Clark. So let's say we want to take out Clark and we want to put, you could put Wester. He's 57, but his speed is phenomenal. So, I mean, it's just iffy. Whatever you want to do, because the play we're going to be running today, and this is very underutilized play, is the cover one contain. Okay, this play works wonders whenever I play someone who's using the Cardinals. It just works awesome because there's just no way they can roll out. And I'm going to show you guys how to make it pretty much contain and then play max coverage with it in today's video. So let's just pick a play on offense. I guess we can run, I wouldn't say double cross because we're talking about plays that can go against that defense. So like double cross would be a play that goes against the defense. But just to give you guys an idea of how this defense performs. Now, there's different setups to what I'm about to show you, okay? There's different setups. You'll see that Hopkins is an X factor. I was labbing this earlier and the AI just kept throwing it to him and Hopkins kept catching it. So if you're using the Cardinals, these 1v1 matches, Hopkins is very good against people that aren't that good. So Averett will get cooked by Hopkins. So be careful with that. And that's just a tip for people that use the Cardinals. Okay, so as far as pass rush goes, a couple things you can do. The first thing is to get a good pass rush, you want to just spread the D-line. So left on a D-pad, left stick up, and then you want to stand in the gap. Now, what you want to do with your shading is if it's a spread formation like this, you want to shade inside. So wire triangle, right stick to the inside. This is going to tell receivers and everybody to play inside because typically when it's a spread formation, no one's really looking to throw outside. It's more inside slants and stuff like that. So you want your defensive backs to play that. So as we snap the ball, I want to just show you guys just how good this play is. Okay, look at this. You see what's going on? Just by spreading the D-line, and this is going to happen a lot in the game plays. And I don't understand why people don't use this. Just by simply spreading the D-line and shading inside and standing right here in the gap, you get people coming off the edge. Now, in certain formations, okay, in certain formations, they can block it. Another variation that I like to do is I'll shift the D-line toward the running back. Left on a D-pad, left stick to the left. Now, if he's running the ball, you could get cooked on the right side, and then I'll come stand in the middle, and we're still getting someone on. Like I said, if he's not blocking his running back, okay, what we're trying to do is make him block his running back. So when he blocks his running back and we spread the D-line, okay, we're going to try to force his running back out to the left. Well, actually, to mess that up. But the blocking does get a lot better. And whenever you start to see that he's blocking his running back, this is what you start to do. There's a reason why we put these guys, McPhee and Ferguson, in those positions. And the reason for that is we can actually put them on whatever we want. So you'll see right here, I got curl flats. I can shade down and up, make them cloud flats. User this guy, right? And then I still have these awesome contains. So look, check this out. The way the play art looks is like this. I have cloud flats out there, and then I have contains. So let's just say I block my running back and I'm Kyler Murray, and then I'm still trying to get to the outside. It's going to be very hard because remember, we utilize our fastest linebackers on the outside to slow that down. And then whenever you really want to send the awesome 5-man pass rush, you just come over here, you shade inside. Okay, so like boom. And no matter which way I try to go, there's just nothing he can do about it. And it's just like I said, and you don't even have to put these guys, you can put this guy on a vertical, you can put them on both on vertical hooks, you know what I mean? Shade down, shade up, shade inside, or shade outside. You can shade outside to stop outside corner routes, but typically I do that whenever I notice that it's going to be tight formations. I typically do that on tight formations. So let's just assume I'm right here, boom, and I'm just trying it, like, you know, like you can't roll out with this guy. You're gonna force Murray into being a pocket passer by doing what I'm telling you. And it's just not this defense. You can come to the stuff I've shown you in the member section, and you can run well, it's not in here, it's not our audibles, but you can run like Sam Blitz, QB contain those guys. You can use the Mike Blitz 3, QB contain that, but this one just works better. It's better than all the other ones because if they don't block their running back, okay, you're always gonna have someone coming off the right side every single time. So you can actually sit low with an unblocked running back, okay? So what I mean by sitting low, let's just say we shade inside, we can sit low with our user. So low, 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 this guy's coming this way, let me go and follow him. And you just try to bait your opponent into throwing it to you. You can actually take your D lineman, which is McPhee. You could put him, you see you have seam flat, you got vertical hook, you have a curl flat, hard flat. You can put him on a hard flat like this and just have a 4-man pass rush spreading these guys like this. Boom, and I watch the right side, and then you're gonna notice that we have just coverage pretty much everywhere, leaving our user to just the right side of the field, trying to pick something off. But when it's time to send the hounds, you send the hounds. I wouldn't recommend pressing because shading over the top in next gen, you could probably do it on current gen. And yes, this works the same on current gen. Okay, so current gen players, this works exactly the same way. So what I would, if you're on current gen, you can press and then wire triangle right stick up for shade over the top. That's gonna give you the best option, right? That's the best option. But in next gen, you can't do that. Okay, shading over the top does not work, especially when you're going against someone like Hopkins on the left side. It's just not gonna work. However, the pass rush is still the same. Unblocked running backs are gonna get this offense is gonna get cooked most of the time against an unblocked running back. So if it doesn't come in for you, start shifting your D-line left, shifting them right. Okay, that's pretty much all you need to do to try to get someone in. One of them is going to work all the time against the formations that they're running. So if you're finding someone's running a formation and you're like, why is it coming in? It's because you're just gonna have to shift your D-line either left or right, or just spread them like this. Like on this one right here, it's just spreading the D-line. So boom, spreading the D-line, you'll get someone coming off the right side. Simple as that. And then what you can do is you can actually just take your D-lineman and put him on. You can put one on a seam flat, you can put one on a curl flat, so it looks like this, seam and a curl, and leave it that way and see how they react to these plays. So boom, you'll see that that guy actually sat low with the running back, so that in route coming off the low side would actually allow you, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so over here, we just take this guy, actually it's a curl flat, put him on the curl flat, so the running back that goes on the in route will be kind of picked up, and then we can just focus on this guy down here. Boom, just like that. So the adjustments of us taking away underneath routes is just awesome. And then when it's really time, you just send the pressure, man. And I just wanted to share this. You don't want to run this all the time. You just want to blend it in with what I showed you in the member section with all the other stuff. And it just makes it hard because your opponent's never going to know when to expect this. And you just send people at Kyler Murray and mobile QBs and just really make it hell for them. I hope you guys enjoy this defense. Use it wisely, use it sparingly, okay? Like I said, it works good in the red zone as well. Make sure you guys drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.